Hey all, I want to share with you my favorite best self-care practices. Just a note on self-care. It doesn't have to be a complicated, time-consuming activity in our busy schedules. We can simply devote 1 to 5 minutes each day, and maybe more if you have time. But even if you did 1 minute an hour or 5 minutes a day of self-care, it's something and you can be proud of it, and don't make it a big overwhelming matter. So I like to work with it in the structure of the 5 elements, my favorite archetypal language, universal language that helps me frame my thoughts, my feelings, the work I do, and so on. So we begin with fire, and fire is an energy of inspiration. And my favorite simple self-care practice is lighting candles. Lighting candles to create a great ambiance, to purify the energy in a room, to warm my heart, to bring that dance of light to my eyes. It's a joy, and it helps me feel better always to be around candlelight. Next, for earth element, of course, get out in nature, smell the flowers, hug the trees, talk to the birds and the bees and all the rest out there. Is always comforting and nourishing and helps me feel good. So self-care is about feeling good, of course. Then with the element of air, air represents the mind and whatever stimulates the mind. So I try to find something interesting to read, or somebody that inspires me to have a listen, or just chat with somebody inspirational in my life. Could be a family member or friend, or I could seek somebody out on YouTube that engages me. Whatever, it's all good. Whatever stimulates the mind is a good self-practice. And then next is water element, and my favorite self-care practice is taking a beautiful bath with salts and bubbles and maybe candlelight also. Again, find it very soothing and comforting to be held by water, the essential water. When you don't have somebody around to give you a hug or comfort, it's like the water itself is holding you. It's beautiful. And lastly is the 5th element, which is the element of ether, of spaciousness. And that is invoking a spiritual connection for me. And my favorite self-care practice would be to write or channel some positive messages, affirmations, or do a meditation. And these just flow through me. And I usually just dedicate 1 minute to 5 minutes for that. And each element, each practice might only be 5 minutes. And if I can do all 5 of these every day, I have 25 minutes of self-practice, and that's good enough. That's good enough to inject me with light and life force and nurturing and feel-good energy. So whatever it is for you, it doesn't matter. It can be so simple. The point is, don't make it an overwhelming project. Simple is beautiful, and give it a go. All my best to you all.